painful pump episode 3. Fuck, it's too early for this shit. We're gonna hit back, but I'm gonna go get a coffee. So I've got my non-stim pre. I'm gonna get a coffee. Like I said, I like to enjoy it, and then we'll get into it. No messing around, let's go. So we're here at the old stomping ground, Budgie. There's one machine that I like using here, and I don't think I'll get interrupted too much as well. It'll be pretty quiet. So I'm gonna do a lot of techniques that I like to do for back. It's again straying from my program, but this is called painful pump. So I want to show you a lot of the techniques that I like to use for each muscle group on the back, and I think there'll be some valuable takeaways in there for you. All right, so back. There's an art form to training back. There's so many different muscle groups, and sometimes it's hard to isolate those muscle groups. So technique is vitally important. So we'll be going through some of those technique tips as well. And yeah, you're gonna learn some stuff. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna be starting off on a rowing movement. If you look at my physique, I'm all width, no thickness. I need to work on my thickness. So I need to prioritize rowing movements. For most people though, they want that V taper, they want that V shape, they're gonna prioritize their lats. But this is my episode. We can always do a painful pump episode 9 back again, and I can do a different day. I've got a plethora of different exercises, but we're just gonna have some fun today. So I'm starting off on rows. I'm gonna start off on this bad boy. I like T-bar rows. I just feel I can get a really good squeeze. Sometimes you can do the seated row, just the angle of the cable and stuff. You can make it work for you, but I like T-bar rows or any kind of rowing machine. I like this because I can put my chest on the pad, take my lower back out of it, and really focus on the squeeze. So that's what we're gonna do. So this is gonna be heavy as hell, right? But very important, because I'm going to be doing a drop set, I can get away with the lack of volume on my first working set, because I'm still going to get the reps in. So I can afford to go heavier and low rep it with good form. I wouldn't stop it at that, but because I am going to do a drop, I can focus on getting the most out of each drop, and that will still equate to a good number of reps. And it's kind of like a Dorian Yates style. We will just do one working set on, each exercise. I'm not going to do that the whole workout, but I'm definitely doing it on this to get the most out of it. So again, including the starting weight and all the plates on there, it's about like 100, 95 or something like that. Again, is that heavy? Is it not? I don't know. It's heavy for me if I'm getting the squeeze at the peak contraction. I could chuck on more weight, throw it around. It's not what it's about. All right, enough talk. Let's get into it. I'm going to go neutral grip here on this big working set, just to get a really good squeeze and kind of work the muscles I'm trying to target. All right, here we go. Fuck. Control the weight. You got to think too, sometimes things don't go according to plan, and some exercises that you want to do, the equipment's taken for a long period of time, so I'm going to switch it up. We're going to do the same thing that we did on a rowing movement, on a lat movement. One of the best movements, pull-ups, if you can control them. So I'm going to do a big drop set. I'm going to do weighted pull-ups, drop the weight, weighted pull-ups, drop the weight, body weight. Fail, 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 move on. I don't recommend weighted pull-ups in a painful pump series because it's too hard to get the squeeze and contraction you need. But I can, so I'm going to do it. So we're going to do one big drop set on pull-ups. I've got 2 plates there. I'll take a plate off, keep going, go body weight, keep going. Before I start, it's very important with the pull-up, shoulders back, bring your elbows forward to get the most lat engagement, and squeeze from the lat. If you can't control your pull-up, don't worry about doing them. Just because you can physically move the weight doesn't mean that you're working your lats, and you can get so many other assisting muscles involved. So come here, again, retract, elbows forward, isolate the lats, pull, squeeze. Pull, squeeze, work the lats. Don't just, you know, and use whatever you need to do, or kip like you're a CrossFitter. It's about painful pump, and we want to grow the lats. Enough talking, let's get it. There we go. Is that going? Is that going? Yeah. Also, if you're watching this video and you're going to do these, maybe start with them and don't exhaust first. Fuck. Too heavy. First rep was clean. Tempo reps. All right, I'll bang these out. Whenever I do these videos, I have a pretty piss poor performance, but you get the gist of it, right? So if you have a bar like this or something similar at your gym, use it. Reason being, because of the hand placement and the neutral grip, you can get a little bit more control in your grip. You don't pump out through the forearms, number one, but number two, it forces your elbows to come in front of your body. Because the biggest mistake I see people doing with the lat pull down is they row their lat pull downs. They arch their back, they lean, and they row it. You want to work your lats, it's a lat pull down, okay? So stay upright, elbows forward, squeeze. If you're rolling it, you could throw it as much weight on you as you want and move it, but you're not isolating the lats. All right, decent weight, you come here, roll it. It's like a row. Instead, upright, elbows in front, down, squeeze. Down, squeeze. You won't be able to lift as much, but you will isolate your lats a lot more, which is the purpose of the movement, all right? Seems to be the theme of the workout, but again, on this one, we're gonna just do one working set. I'm gonna stack it, and I'm gonna drop it 2 plates all the way down until I can't move it. Still low repping it, but getting the right form and squeeze on each rep. If I wanna get the right squeeze on it, I wouldn't stack it, but I just wanna show off a little bit and stack it. The weight here, because there's only one pulley, is just so much heavier than other gyms as well. It's 86 kilo, it feels like it's a 120 at another gym. I don't know why. See that? Just to show you it's heavier than me. Fuck. Still heavy, all right. Reveal, hey? Let's have a look and see how the pump's going. How's it looking? Pump's alright? Say small or swole? Small. Yeah, I figured. Another lat superset.
This one does not matter about the weight. Does not. In fact, if you go too heavy, you won't be able to perform this properly. This one I call the lengthen the lat superset. Close grip, but bringing it down in front of your body. Again, not rolling it back here. We're actually isolating the lat, pulling down, squeeze. Superset into straight arm pull downs. Both controlling the weight, 10 to 12 reps each superset, and we'll do this for 3 working sets. Let's go. It's good. So now I've done quite a bit of lats, done a big rowing movement. I want to do another rowing movement, and because it's towards the end of the workout, you've got to go a bit lighter to get the squeeze that you want. This is a really good superset that I like to do. So we're just going to do a barbell row, but I'm going to go wide grip, focus on a hard contraction for 10 reps. Really try to fatigue on those 10 reps. Wait 5 to 10 seconds. Go again, underhand grip, and just bang them out, just pump. So this is a light, this is 50 kilos. It's very light. But again, if you see how I perform the exercise, you'll see why, and plus we're going to do 3 sets on it as well. Four, 3, 2, 1. So if it feels light on the first set, it's not. Just try to make the most out of that movement. That funny thing is, I'm not even touching the sides of my singlet, you know what I mean? Like, showing off. But again, alright, I'm messing around, but you can see lats are pumped. It looks like I had the invisible lat syndrome with my arms out here, but they're actually resting against my lats. Key is work the lats. Please, if there's one takeaway from this day, it's work the lats. Don't just go through the movement because it's written lat pull down, pull ups, whatever. Isolate, focus on form, tempo, contraction, work the lats. That's it. Considering it's a painful pump series, I thought I'd just throw in a quick 50 chin-ups. Why not? If all else fails, do pull-ups and chin-ups and you can't go wrong. Let's go. No form to these, mind you, just bang them out. Chin to bar, something's got to work. Nine left. Okay, good stuff. Surely something's got to translate. I'm feeling pumped, but I don't look pumped anywhere. But it's painful pump. I've got to show you something. That was a lot. You looking all right? If there was one sequence of exercises you want to do for Redults, it's this and only this. And if you do only this, you're going to have mad Redults. 3 exercises together. Can we go Redult fly on the pec deck? We're going to do some dumbbell bent over raises / rows. I'll show you the variation that really hits your rear head into inverted rows. So doing inverted rows with already fatigued back and just get out what you can and really fail. I like to, on this one, sit my butt out and angle my body in a way where I can manipulate my Redults a lot more and keep my traps and neck out of it. If you stay really upright, you can really work your traps and neck. I try to loosen that angle up. Whenever I'm doing drop sets, supersets, sequences, I always still fail on that first exercise, always. Don't leave anything left in the tank. All right, lean forward, butt on the edge of the bench, elbows high. Okay, all right, straight in. Chest to the bar. I was gonna get 10, but I failed, so that's what you want. Sets, reps, weight is all a guide to get muscle failure, and I failed. Do that for 2 more sets, and that's done. All right, let's check it out. Spent a lot of time in this old bathroom, in this old change room. Look at that lat. As we cap this video off, as I sit here and stare at myself, what did we learn? I want this painful pump series to be as educational as possible with a lot of the advanced techniques that I use for my clients, boss fit clients, and what I use to get my physique. It's that weight does not matter. Even though I did heavy drop sets, I still try to get the form in that contraction. All that matters is you're working the muscles that you're trying to work, and that's it. So, see the lats from the front. Every time I do consults with people, when they want to get into high level of body composition, they want to target each individual muscle, and again, they want to work their lats, work the lats. Who cares about the weight? Just work it. I'm probably rambling, I probably said this 3 times over, but whatever. All right, sweet. Well, until next video, I hope you're enjoying the series. And yes, by popular request, we're doing legs next.